Hello everybody and welcome, I'm SonOfMowgef. It's Friday, I'm playing Oxygen Not Included. You might notice on my screen there's a thing here. This is a plan that I've made, and I've already noticed a mistake. Hang on, wait. There we go, fixed. So yeah, this is what I've decided my electrolyzer setup is going to look like, sort of. There are bits that need to be done after the main bit is built, but I'll explain it quickly. The idea is that the electrolyzer gets water from here, goes all the way down to here to my regular piping, and that will produce oxygen and hydrogen. Now, that's here to pull the hydrogen down. I'm going to put another block there. It needs to be empty right now so they can build this. So I'm going to put a block there. The hydrogen should gather up here so that this gas pump can pump it all the... There's a little vent there so I can put some hydrogen in there. I'll explain that in a minute. Goes all the way over here, all the way down here, all the way across here, down to here, where there's going to be a hydrogen generator. So I should get a little extra power from that. I did the math and then completely forgot it. That's math with 2 F's, by the way. It provides a couple of 100 watts of spare power on top of providing the power for this setup. It's not great, but it'll do. So yeah, the idea is that I was going to have this up here on top of this, and I decided against it. I don't want this pump and that pump competing for the gases. And what I figured I'd do is I'll put a block there, so the gas fills up there, and it'll just take it from like these 2 or maybe 3 blocks. It'll pull it in there instead of pulling it up there, if that makes any sense. And I've got this little extra vent here. I'm going to put Weezewarts in here, and the oxygen that comes out of this pump will go through some radiant gas pipes, which I don't have researched yet. I can't remember even if I selected it. There you go. It's selected to start. There's radiant gas pipes, which should allow the Weezewarts to cool it down significantly. And then I'm going to obviously pump it out into my base and get rid of some of these oxygen diffusers. And, you know, so I'm less reliant on the algae. What else do I need to mention? Oh, yeah, this is kind of embarrassing. I was talking to a friend about this setup during the week, and she mentioned that I've got a lot of spare Weezewarts. And I was like, no, I don't. No, I've only got, what, like 2, I think? You know, like spare Weezewarts, and I want to put one of them there, because apparently these make a lot of heat. And she mentioned that I've got another 3 in a cold biome that I never took them out of. So I had a look while I was, you know, setting this up. And absolutely right. How I missed it is beyond me, but I've got to tell the guys to build a thing here because the ice has melted. But if we come down here, look, and down here, there's this biome here with 3 Weezewarts that I just never picked up. I don't know what's wrong with me sometimes. I just do the dumbs, especially when I'm recording. So I've got those 3 there. I've got another 3 there. So I've got the Weezewarts available to put one there and kill some of the heat from this. I've got the Weezewarts to fill this up to cool the gas down. So what I'm hoping is this setup will provide oxygen and cooling and... where did it go? There it is, a little bit of power at the same time. So quite ambitious for me. I've not done anything this complicated. But it's also going to take some time for my guys to get this built, especially with the research going. So if it takes too long, I might do a cut. I don't normally do them when I'm playing this. I like to have it, you know, the majority of it on video. But if it, you know, takes a while, I'll cut it and then I'll come back when it's ready to, you know, be kicked into gear, you know, to get it actually operational. And we'll go from there. So if there's a weird cut, like now, then you know it took a little bit too long. Oh yeah, one of the other things I forgot. So last week I was told, and I tried it last week, to take this farm tile away and put the Wheezewort in a plant pot, and it wouldn't work. Apparently, I'm supposed to use these instead. These instead of, I think it's in furniture, instead of the flower pot, which is what I was trying to use. Now, in my defense, it was described to me as a plant pot, which is half a flower pot and half a plant box. Which I'm not claiming responsibility for that goof. Oh my god, they got to that really quick. It kind of made me jump a little bit. Like, deconstruct that as well, please. So I'm gonna replace this with a planter box. Is that what I'm doing? I've already forgotten what it's called. There we go. Like that. I've got it all on high priority because I want it done, you know, quickly. Oh, the research is complete already. Damn! So that gives me access to the radiant gas pipes is the one that I want. It gives me a bunch of other stuff, but, you know. If you guys actually build that, I should... Yay, there we go. Plant. So yeah, that will stop the gas building up here and being horrible and yucky and annoying. I don't know if you'll better see it. Yeah, see, there's some yuck built up here that should dissipate now. So that's fun. I can get rid of that. For the most part, I just need these guys to build these things. I've already got these two Wheezeworts here. I dare say that I'm going to be getting more fairly quickly. My guys are a little spread out right now. Poor guys. Let's get some printables. Ethanol. Some free energy. That's nice. One of the other things I forgot previously, I built this storage bin instead of the critter feeder. It's not, like, essential right now, but, you know, feeding these guys and having them produce coal for me is going to be good. I also apparently missed some coal up here. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, all that is coal and all that is coal as well. So I've got that to dig out. I've also need to get rid of these things producing gas, but you know, 5 things at a time is enough. Uh-oh. Oh, it just took him too long to get back, so he complained that he was starving. I want to check temperature. 34.6. It is damn bloody hot down there. What is this thing? Oh, it's a pipsqueak. Okay. That's fine. Let's have a look at the temperatures here. Yeah, 33, 34, close to. 40, Jesus, 45. It's pretty hot down here too. 34, 36. Yeah, I mean, this is super duper hot because it's right next to a steam vent. I don't know why it's called a cool steam vent when it, you know, produces steam, which is kind of hot. It's in fact very hot. These guys are going great guns. Look at them go. Oh, I should have saved one of my Wheezeworts to put in there. I'll just have to remember. I mean, I've only got enough to fill up these sections anyway, so it shouldn't be that difficult for me to remember. Although, you know, those of you familiar with me and my channel and my content will know that remembering things is not one of my strong points. Let's have a look. I did get them to, like, put a switch there. If I bring up the power overlay, this is another thing that I'm trying as an experiment. What I thought I could do is use this to shut these off and use that to pump some of the air out of here, which is what this vent is for. It should have some hydrogen go in here, which I was reading makes the Weezeworts better. If they're in a hydrogen environment, they provide more cooling. And since, you know, that's why they're there in the first place, I thought that would be, you know, beneficial as a whole. I guess I can get rid of these ladders now? I think. Oh, no, I can't, because I have yet to put down the radiant gas pipes. I'm going to do that now. So if I do it like this, I'm not sure how high I should make these. Maybe just to there for now? I can always change it later, but... Because being in an insulated room, they're going to be, you know, the whole room's going to be pretty cold. At least I'm hoping. If I do this and then change to insulated, I can then... Let me think. I want the cold air to not be there, exactly. I want it to be there. And I want some more to be here. I don't know exactly how much oxygen this setup's gonna produce, but that's a thing that I'm gonna have to deal with when it's ready to, you know, get going. Oh, I also forgot the thing. Is that the one that I want? Sends a green signal or a red signal when the gas pressure enters the chosen... I think that's the one that I want. I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to connect it with a wire. And I'm hoping this will turn this off until there's enough hydrogen up there to pipe out, because I don't want it piping oxygen into my hydrogen generator, because that will break it. I think. It's like the issue that I had here, where this was getting fresh water instead of polluted water, and it was breaking. It's same thing, but with hydrogen gas and oxygen gas. I don't know if liquid oxygen is a thing in this game. It just occurred to me that if this gets too cold, I don't think it will, but if it does, is the oxygen in the pipes gonna liquefy? Gonna freeze up? I don't think it will. I think I'm just thinking of things that, you know, don't exist. These guys are still building. They're making actually good progress. This is a pretty big build, isn't it? It's fine. Now that I, you know, blasted through the research, it's actually going to be quicker because I've got an extra couple of hands. They are getting a little stressed out. What's Stinky stressed out about? High morale, smelled flowers. They seem like good things. Oh, there we go. Low morale, low oxygen, full bladder. Huh. Alright. Doesn't seem all that bad to me, to be honest, but who am I to judge? Right, okay. Oh! I need that turned off immediately. Until it's ready to go, at the very least. Otherwise, that's going to just be pumping this full of hydrogen in, you know, when it's not ready. Oh god, I hope this is good. I hope this works. I am significantly worried about the implications of building this thing, But if I'm going to make any progress in this game whatsoever, I do need to start building the big things, don't I? Hey guys, did I not put the priority up? I did not. Let's do that, and I'll do this and this and that and this. Let's get all this done. I would like it up and running fairly quickly. Also didn't check the Wheezeworts, so I've not got the Wheezeworts that I want just yet. Let's have a look to see if there's things stopping them. Oh no, apparently not. It's just taking them time to build this ladder to get up there. What about on the other side of the map? Yeah, they haven't. I don't think they've even really started on that. I need to get them to mop up all this bloody blood. It's not blood, it's just bloody polluted bloody water, bloody hell. I'll leave that on a, medium priority. I don't think it's vitally important right now. Oh my god, there's a lot of polluted oxygen there, isn't there? In fact, it's almost all polluted oxygen. I'm gonna have to do something about that as well. This ice biome is rapidly melting. Like, it's got big pockets. It's still pretty cold here, admittedly, but oh, what's happening here? Why? Why has this happened? I'm God damn it. If I tell them to do that, there we go. I hate it when stuff like that happens. Why do they put themselves in that situation? Like, apparently they have no sense of self-preservation. They'll just entomb themselves. Really irritating that they do that. The stress has actually gone down. Interesting. Ooh, look, the guys built the thing. I need them to get to deconstruct the ladder. Yes, that's correct. Just making sure. Right, yeah, once they've got the Wheezeworts and done this and that, I think we'll be ready to start almost sort of using it. Maybe? Possibly? Not actually sure, but I'm looking forward to seeing, what kind of a difference it makes. It has to make some kind of a difference at some point. Okay, so that's that starting to go. Let me do that as well. Again, I'm putting that there because I'm hoping the hydrogen will fill this up here, and then this can pump it out when there's enough of it. I don't know if it actually works that way. I don't think I've ever automated anything in this game. Oh, I think somebody leveled up. I was confused about what that noise was. Also, I don't know how to set these up. Oh, hey, look at that. The colony has earned a new achievement. For what? Automate a building using sensors or switches from the automation tab. Oh. Oh, that's nice. Okay, well, that's fine. Wasn't really expecting that. I am a little bit worried this is pumping gas that might not be cold enough. Let me have a look, because apparently this makes hot gases. It makes hot hydrogen, which I'm not concerned about because it's going to get consumed. But it also apparently makes hot oxygen. 24 degrees? That is actually pretty warm. 23. 17 actually isn't all that bad. 9. Oh, look. There's a radiant pipe there instead of an insulated. I want that. This is 19. This is 20. 20. That's actually not bad. I think this is colder than the air in here. 29. 29. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And with these not running, it should be pulling some of the air from here as well. I want to get some of it out of there so I can pump some of this hydrogen in there. Again, I have no idea if that's how it works. But I did in fact read that it works better when there's apparently, yeah, the Weezeworts work better. That's a hell of a phrase. When there's hydrogen in the atmosphere, so... Oh, I didn't set this up. So, let me think. I want... Because currently... Oh, it's on. So it should be off. So I want to send a green signal if the pressure is above... I don't know, what pressure is, like, reasonable. I'll set it at 1500 for now. That's pretty much nowhere near the right amount, but I'll tune it as I go. Like, I'll turn it down and turn it up and as things progress. Let's have a look. I need these bloody Weezeworts. Can you bloody do the bloody thing with the bloody Weezeworts, please? Although it is working reasonably well without them. Oh, I was like, what is that guy taking apart? It's the ladder that I told them to take apart. It's gone down to 21 degrees. I mean, that's not awful. I just need these, what, 3, 4 Weezeworts here to get it, like, fully going. There's hardly any breathable gas in here, but I'll leave it running because, I mean, it still is cooling the gas off, isn't it? I'm going to get obsessed with this. People are going to get so upset with me constantly, like, flitting between this view and the other views. 17.8 degrees, 17.9. That's actually pretty good. It's coming out at like 23 something degrees-ish. And it's going down to, what, 17? That's a significant loss of heat. Excuse me. Oh! Look what I've just noticed. I don't know if this is, like, relevant right now, but... Is it just me, or are these ladders colder than these ladders? This is not expected at all. Like, what I think is happening is, like, this room is getting cold, which is cooling the door, which is cooling the ladders. So is the temperature of this door gonna go down? I can't really tell right now, especially my dumb duplicants, like, flitting around the place and warming everything up. Damn them. But if this works the way I'm hoping it will work, if I cool, like, the ambient temperature is cold, it should negate some of the heat that my duplicants are spreading. Pretty sure they can maintain a steady-ish body temperature. But hey, we can hopefully get through that. I've just realised there's a bit of ladder missing here. Do I need to tell them to do that before they'll go up there? Or does that say it's unreachable just because it's, you know, there's not a ladder attached? I'm not entirely sure. They haven't gone over here yet either. Is there a problem? They can hop over that. Can they not? It's on a high priority. I'm not entirely sure why they're not doing it. And it's night time. I'll actually skip this one rather than waffling through it. So I need these guys. I need, yeah, you go down there. Oh, they're picking up the bloody algae. I guess that's a good thing. It's running the oxygen diffusers. I built this and never told it to, like, have any food. Yeah, there we go. Sage hatch, dirt, shine bug, no. Sage hatchling, dirt, dirt. Sometimes I have to click it twice, and sometimes I don't. I don't know what's up with that. Right, guys, go. Wheezewort me. Oh, they're both going... If you could split up, one go that way, and one go this way. I've lost track of one of them already, I don't... Did they race on ahead? Yes, apparently they did. Yeah, it's a little frustrating, because they need to bring the resources to the ladder, then they need to make the ladder, then go get more resources, and then make another ladder. Oh, they can get up there without that, so I'll cancel it. It's just telling them to build things they don't really need to build. They are walking through like ice cold water here, aren't they? Oh no, that's not ice cold at all. That's actually fairly warm. 37 degree water. Not water that I would like to go wading through, but I've mentioned this many times. I complain when it gets warm. I don't like it. Yeah, what I might do then here is do the skip that I was talking about until the Wheezeworts are in place. Then we'll fire this thing up, like fully, and see how it goes. Well, there we go. That's everything in place and ready to go. I have pumped quite a bit of air out of here. It's not like a vacuum or anywhere really very close to that, but it is it's pretty thin round here. So what I think I'm going to do now is flip this switch and just see how things go. I know this is going to pump some air back into here, but I'm hoping it will be more hydrogen than, you know, oxygen. So let's just have a look, see what it actually does. Oh, that's pumping a bit of hydrogen. I'm not sure I'm happy with that. I guess it's going to need some time to, like, balance itself out. There is some hydrogen building up. That's quite nice. This hasn't gone off yet, but again, I don't know, the pressure there's actually... Oh, there we go, it went. Oh yeah, it's mostly oxygen, which will come down to here. But there was a bit of hydrogen in that, which is a good sign. How cold is this? It's coming out of there at 26 degrees, which is bloody hot. Comparably. It's coming out of there at 14? That's a pretty good loss of heat, actually. If it turns out this is more efficient than I realised it would be, then I may extend these radiant pipes out, you know, to cool other areas of the base off. I feel like getting this functional first is the higher priority. That air is, yeah, it's going great guns there. I don't really feel like this is producing all that much. Yeah, it seems quite thick here, doesn't it? Maybe I could turn this down a bit? Let me put it down to, like, 1,000. Yeah, because it's over 1,000 pretty much... Oh, everywhere in there. Okay, so that did pump out. Hopefully this hydrogen's going to go mostly into here. Awesome. Oh, it's actually pumping quite often now. Is that too much? Did I turn it down too much? Or up too much? I guess you could argue either way, couldn't you? Right, so... Yep, look, there is some hydrogen in there. It is gonna, like, squash this oxygen down to a higher pressure. Hope that doesn't upset my duplicants. But, yeah, what the thing that I've got here This pump, I'm hoping, will pull some of this oxygen down and through here so this hydrogen can slowly fill up the room. I'm hoping. Okay, yeah, it looks like I'm getting a nice... I mean, it's not what I would call an abundance of hydrogen, but it's a regular flow. It is starting to build up there a bit, like it's developing a bit of a backlog. But I guess as the pressure evens out in this room between the hydrogen and the oxygen, that, you know, will happen. This is producing enough oxygen for these rooms. I haven't had these running in quite a while, so it's probably not terribly breathable round here. And it's gonna, you know, take time. Like, in here it's quite rough. But again, what I'm hoping is the cold air will flow into here, and then through here, and then it will come into here where it will flow through there, and fill up this room to a degree, and then from there it can go into here and here. I'm just not sure how effective it's going to be. What are you? No, you're not an oxygen diffuser. Don't lie to me. Attracted to unhygienic conditions and frequently excrete bursts of polluted oxygen. Apparently I can't wrangle it. I'm just going to get my guys to, you know, eat it. Yeah, you can see it's... Have a look. It's still oxygen, although the hydrogen is quite low here, isn't it? I don't know if there has to be like a specific concentration of hydrogen for these to really take proper effect, but I'm not unhappy with the way things are going currently. Again, I do want to check. Coming out of 27. Yeah, 14? 14? It's not awful. I think these are getting colder. It's going to take a while for all these systems to balance each other out is the issue, isn't it? I do feel like these this room is getting colder. Oh yeah, look, you can see like these little... That's the green air from the Wheezewort that's in there, but you can kind of see like little pockets of air come out here. I'm hoping it will chill these farms off enough to you know, get these plants to grow in a more consistent manner. How much? Oh, hello. We're backing up on the air because the air pressure's evened out a little bit now that it's, you know, it's taking over somewhat for the oxygen diffusers. That's kind of interesting to me. Could I expand that? I mean, it's a little bit of a waste to have it backed up. Yes, the air that's stuck in here will get colder. Yeah, it is. Look, it's definitely getting colder. It makes me wonder if I could pump some air into here, maybe? And see if, like, if the cold air builds up there and comes down through there and down through there, it'll also slowly filter down to here. And I think this is one of the worst areas. 32, 36... Yeah, pretty rough. Okay, so let's just do that. I mean, if it's a bad thing to do, I can undo it at this point. But I can do this, and that, and this, and that. And then, I don't know if this is gonna make things better or worse, but with these two vents backed up, I might as well make good use of it, huh? This is filling with hydrogen. I'm a little bit worried that it's going to... this is going to start pumping. Oh, this is backed up as well now. Okay, Well, that's a good time. Look, I left these undone on purpose. So I could back a little bit of hydrogen up and have that room filled. There we go. Let's have a go at that. Holy hell, yeah, this might end up being a long episode again. I know I did a fairly big jump. It was only a couple of cycles, really, and you didn't miss anything other than, you know, me complaining that the guys wouldn't dig. Oh, poo, did I really want those made out of sandstone? Yeah, I really should have had them made out of that. I can replace them between episodes if I need to. I'm kind of more interested in seeing if this setup is even functional. There we go. I mean, this is producing a fair bit here, isn't it? Oh poo. This has stopped pumping because the pipe is full, hasn't it? Alright, so maybe I waited a little bit too long, alright? Don't at me. Oh, I got new printables. What we've got here? Oh, some free coal. Don't mind if I do. Not flint coal, it's regular coal, which is fine. Okay, so those guys have raced their way at doing that. God damn, they did that quick. Although it takes them ages to make an air vent for some reason. Right, are you gonna... Oh, right. Yeah, it does look like it's... I know there is a bit of a backup to get rid of, but... Oh yeah, look. Some of the hydrogen is now going over to the generator. Go, generator, go! Oh god, that looks weird. Wattage 800 watts. Yeah, the hydrogen is going to back up in here for a bit, but I'm kind of alright with that. I'm pretty happy with how this has gone so far, actually. I'm kind of tempted to turn this down a little bit more, you know. There's quite a lot of, like, hydrogen up here. It's not a hell of a lot, but I could maybe put this at 800? Again, maybe a little bit ambitious. How much hydrogen is in there? 200, 500, 500, 200. I think the thingy generate, the power generator, hydrogen power. What's going on there? Yeah, this thing. It needs, I think, at least 100. I can't remember if it says how much it exactly needs. Anyway, it seems to be working for now, at least. It isn't anything that isn't, like, adjustable. Do you know what I mean? Like, I can change it anytime I want. I do notice, look, that I don't have the warning for low oxygen, although these still are going. I kind of feel like I should go all in. I think I'm going to deconstruct that and that and that for now. That leaves me one there, and one there. I don't know if that's too much or too little, but I'm not gonna really see how effective this thing is until I get rid of, you know, some of the other stuff. It will also help lower the gas pressure, which will help these things, like, empty more, which should also spread the cold gas. Yeah, you can see they're quite green. This is significantly colder, is it not? Could you get out of the way, please? It's like in the high teens. This is in, like, the low to mid 20s. They do seem to be changing colour to my eyes, but... Oh, this has gone down, like, to 10 degrees. And call me crazy, but is that falling slowly? Oh. That's going to be interesting. Over time, this might be a little bit too much. I'm going to continue to hope not. Oh, there is a bit of hydrogen going in here. Which means it's getting it from here. It can't pump it through here. Oh, yes it can. Oops. I guess if... Maybe this is wishful thinking, but if hydrogen builds up here, it should go up there. That's not how that works at all. This is going to suck it in and start pumping it into the base, isn't it? Ooh. I was hoping that hydrogen was, like, floaty enough that it would never actually reach this lower level with the planters. Like, I could have used farm tiles here and planted them in there, but I wanted them up a little bit, you know, so the floaty hydrogen and the oxygen down here didn't really mix much, if at all. Ah, I'm happy with this. This is pretty cool. 200, 500, 500, 300. What I would like to do, I don't even know if this is possible. If you know how to do it, let me know in the comments section. But there is like a gas shutoff. So technically I could put one of those here attached to a sensor on this pipe. So when the hydrogen in the pipe like backs up when it reaches a certain pressure, because there it says 500 G of oxygen. So when there's like 1000 G in there, it opens and lets it through. I'm pretty sure that's possible, but I don't know how currently. Just noticed there's a little bit of blue here. That's probably a good sign, huh? With the, uh-oh. Yeah, so maybe it needs a little bit of tuning. There is some hydrogen going through here, but I'm not that concerned. It is a tiny amount. Alright, well, I think I'm going to wrap things up there. Not the most interesting of episodes, maybe, but I've had a whale of a time. I made a thing and it kind of works, sort of. It's only, you know, putting poisonous hydrogen into the air that my duplicates breathe a little bit. It's only a little bit deadly, a little bit poisonous. Oh god, I might have to call the episode that now. My machine is only a little bit toxic. Oh dear, I'm going to have one last check of these temperatures. I'm well into this. 29 degrees? Ow! That's not great. That's pretty damn hot. But it goes down to 10. Hello? That's, what, 11? Yeah, 10.8, 10.7. These rooms are still pretty warm. 29? 25? Yeah, it's going to take some time to actually make a significant difference. But I'm happy with the way it's working so far. This is, isn't it? Look! This room is making this door cold, which is touching the ladders, making them cold, which is touching this door and making it cold. And it's going to make this room cold as a result. Like, I've accidentally created a heatsink type thing here, haven't I? Oh well, an unexpected side effect of my building processes. Let's go ahead and get that saved. Yeah, I'm going to stop there as this week's episode of Oxygen Not Included. Please tell me what you think down in the comments section. You know, hints, tips, suggestions are also very welcome. Like and subscribe if you haven't done that already. Come back in a week to see just how poisonous my machine is to my duplicates. Not very, I'm hoping. Let's have a think. Oh yeah, come back Sunday for my regularly scheduled live stream. I'm probably going to do the Far Saga, which is Far Loan Sales and Far Changing Tides. I want to do them in consecutive order on one live stream, just as an excuse to play them more. And it's just fun. I just like them, so I'm gonna, use that as an excuse to play more. So yeah, once again, thanks everyone for watching. Sorry about my random wafflings. This is Oxygen Not Included. I'll see you soon. Just say bye at the end of your videos, SonOfMowgef. Just say bye and sign off. God damn.